Riley.
Oh, jeez.
And I know you want some.
Yeah.
Nigga, yeah, I did it and it can't be undone. Hundreds on my lap and she wanna lump some. But my mama, and she mix it with the rum. West side niggas so the beat dump. Hey, break the weed down to a tree stump. Tell her get up on my face, go be some. And I need my respect, that's just how I'm coming better. I've been growing with the money since young money. Just want it all taken out from me. Baby, hello, make it wake up like yellow. I like them yellow, thick black and ghetto.
Nah, I'm in it. I'm ahead, I'm out. Nah, I'm in it.
And girls just wanna have fun. Stick out her tongue, can I have some? I come from the Bay where they really go dumb. I'm Gerald, I ain't just anyone, yeah. Instagram DM a video she in. Better not post, I'm the only one seeing. Stick out her tongue where she tryna put me in. Mixed light skin since she black and Korean. She go, I'm different, but we know. My diamonds are San Pellegrino. She said she need blow, she roll up a Casino. But slow down, little
Mama,
baby,
you going Pacino. Let's go, chat. Hey. I gotta say, man, this idea of these 1 hour and 30-minute shows, that Keem's idea with this is just not hitting, bro. I'm sorry. And Tech Protect on and Glammy Lammy on Wild. That I mean, imagine having your first show just being that utterly disastrously bad. You know what I mean? There was no hype behind it. There was no like, I can't wait to see it. There was none of that.
At its Catgirl98 super chatted $20. Explain those shorts.
Man, I'm comfortable, man. I'll give you a little tug. Can Iceman come up here and give a tug of the boat, man? I mean, at least they're not Batman. They're not Batman. Goddamn, super tight underwear. You know. But I've been in the lab though ever since this whole Turbo and fucking Tommy C thing's been popping off. I've been working on a song. I've been working on some music. I created a beat. Well, I'm creating a beat to do this whole diss track on Turbo and Tommy C thing, this whole boxing match thing. I've been working on it and shit like that. I got my beat machine plugged in, so maybe you guys can help me out a little bit. You know, I've been working. I want something like this. Let me give y'all a little.
Fatality.
At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $19.99. WTF are those shorts? Beyonce would be embarrassed.
Thank you very much. What the fuck are those shorts? Beyonce would be embarrassed. What? What are you talking about? What? These are comfortable. I I want to ask y'all. Thank you for the $2. Tug for free. Your mama spoil us. Yeah. I mean, you know, I ain't got the tight shorts on, but I want to add. Do you guys? Cause Turbo is like a baby seal. So should I add the little seal sound to it, like this? And then I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there, and then I gotta add some horns. And then the seal. That's my man Turbo right there, the baby seal. So
Fatality. At WebTech Simplified Super Chatted $19.99. Yo Momo, you should put the go-go boots on and be the ring girl for Tommy C versus Turbo.
wait a minute, you guys can't hear the seal? Here, let me. Y'all can't hear that? I can hear it good. Oh, now you hear it. I'm gonna turn it off, but then I hear the. Turbo. Yeah. Yeah, we cooking it up. We cooking it up. Yo mama, you should put the go-go boots on and be ring girl for Tommy C versus God damn it. Web tech, you out of control. So right now, so I'm just cooking it up. I was working on that before the show. So yeah, I'm trying to get that together. I hopped on Rain real quick to finish up on a story with Tammy and the butt plug. And this is what happened. I guess she's on a show with the girl that used to be in a cult, and Iceman looks like he wants to join one. So Iceman was interested in it, but watch this.
The stone that Joseph Smith used, they both were tools that were used that other people could.
Question, Tammy, what happened with the guy with the vibrating in his asshole? Did you finish? Did he finish?
Your face.
He did.
Wow,
I
way
let
too
him.
tough.
I wasn't just gonna leave, but
You
then
let him smash. So we get the finishing touch of this story. So she let him finish because she wasn't just gonna leave. I mean, you know what? Tammy is a true team player. She is a true goddamn team player. Because most ladies would have just saw that and felt odd, right? That this guy just stuck a fucking butt plug in his booty and it just started vibrating in his ass cheek. Most women would have left. But Tammy is a true team player. She said, no. I'm going to stick around for this. I'm going to let you finish. I mean, the one thing that we do have in the LCU is we have finishers, okay? We have people that follow through. That's one thing about the LCU. You have Tammy, who allowed this, who saw this awkward situation and didn't walk away from the situation. She stayed in it. Just like Kalo yesterday, we found out that Kalo was macking down this woman in his apartment, and then found out that this woman was actually a transgender. It was a man. That's right. He was kissing and thinking it was a woman and all of that. In the middle of it, the transgender person stopped and said, I got to tell you something. I'm a man. Right. And most, men that are into women would have paused. If you're in the, when you find yourself in the crying game, what do you do? But Kalo said, I don't mind. And he followed through. Matter of fact, not only did he follow through when this person said that I'm a man, but he also sucked a dick. It's crazy. He followed through, okay? He didn't even just tell that person, hey, I need you to tuck your dick in and make it seem like you don't got one. No, absolutely not. He followed through. He sucked that. He said, shit, I'm getting a 2 for 1. Pirate said, nah, I'm good, dog. Shut the fuck up, Pirate. You wouldn't have seen the dick coming anyway. You only got one eye. That transgender would have poked the other eye out, bitch. You only would have saw one ball. Shut up, bitch. He talking about, nah, dog, I'm good. My ass. You wouldn't have seen the dick coming, stupid. He said, nah, I'm good. Shut up. But yeah, so Kalo told us that yesterday while we were over there on Fire. He told that story. But I appreciate that though. We have hosts in here that follow through. That's one thing that we do have. Now, what we can work on, I think this hour and 30 minute, this schedule is just, it's confusing. It's not that great. My idea was, like I told Keemstar, was just to have days off. You know what I mean? Let people get a day off to rest, come back with great content. That was my thing. And we tried it last week with Bus. Well, 2 weeks ago with Bus, and it actually was successful. Bus actually made a lot more money, and it was just more interesting and then I did the same thing, but I already knew what I do. But yeah, but we'll see how this thing works for a month. But right now it's just kind of like all over the place. There's no big hype for no new shows. I mean, the biggest hype that Keemstar thought he was going to get was Tech Protect and Glammy Lammy, and that was a huge fail. And I understand where Keemstar was coming from, because he thought, well, Glammy Lammy's been on fucking Live, for maybe she can get she got a little support from Live, and that'll fall over into her new show. Nope, absolutely not. But here is Turbo, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I got to give you guys a quick update on what's going on, because it's already getting bad. This is the reason why I put this thumbnail on. It's getting bad for Lolcow Live right now with the Tommy C and Turbo thing. If you guys don't know, Tommy will be on live today with Turbo. But Turbo has been prepping for this situation with Tommy C. The first thing that I just found out this morning is Turbo has added 6 more mods to Lolcow Live. This man is creating the most epic, the ultra goddamn hug box. Okay, now this is another thing that I didn't know until I found out yesterday, that Lolcow Rewind has been members only this whole fucking time. I mean, just imagine this, a 4 a.m. show, members only. The chat doesn't move at all, and every member on a Rewind is a mod. I mean, this is Glammy Lammy-esque behavior on a whole nother scale. He has his show on members only, and the only people in his chat that are members are all mods. And now he's bringing that culture over there to Live. I thought it was pretty bad with a hug box that he created by hiding a few people that disagreed with him and letting mods do it. And if mods don't follow his directions, he unmods them. But now he's taking it to a whole nother level. He's added 6 more mods today on Lolcow Live just for preparation for Tommy C's return. And the crazy part about all of this shit is that Keemstar is allowing this shit to happen. I mean, when Turbo threatened Keemstar, he was quitting because of me shitting on him, and he gave me that 2-day suspension. I didn't understand what the fuck Keemstar was thinking, right? This guy doesn't pull in absolutely nothing, but he's allowing him to hold all the cards. It's very odd. It's very, very odd. And then he turns around, blocks donors on Lolcow Live, and creates this supernatural hug box. This is weird. So Tommy C is going into a situation where the chat is basically, they can't express themselves, because if they do, they'll be hidden by all of Turbo's mods. They basically control the show. And you know what Turbo and Hatred's excuse for not having the chat graze is because of doxing. It's because I want to keep my chat safe. Sir, you have over 12 mods on Rewind. You telling me you can't keep your chat safe? Look at my chat. My chat's been great for how long? I've got 4 mods? And I expressed to them what the rules are. And they take care of shit really fast. And it's only 4 people. You have 12. And then yesterday, Turbo went back into the whole PDF bullshit. Now, I've jumped on live. I did my major pain thing, and I basically said that Keemstar.
Fatality.
Hey, Miss
That
C.
super chatted $20. Just wanna say I love you, Moma too. Hugging face emoji.
Huh. Thank you very much. Love you too. Not as much as Ziley, but but don't clip that, please. Please don't clip that. City 187, please don't do that, please. But I'm not even drunk. But again, Turbo went back onto this PDF thing because I went and did this major pain thing, and I went on Lolcow Live, and I basically said Keemstar has a thing for 40-year-old virgins that he loves to keep around, guys that haven't got their dick wet. Now, I was referring to him and CD-ROM, right? And I was just referring to the virgin part. Had nothing to do with the PDF, nothing like that. It's just that, Turbo's a virgin and CD-ROM was a virgin, and Keemstar seems to just like keeping people like that around and then giving them spots like on Lolcow Live. He just has a thing for virgins. You've noticed that. I've noticed that too. Anytime some older person or older man says, "Hey man, I've never been touched before," it's just like, "I'm so excited and I just can't hide it," and he immediately puts them on Lolcow Live. You noticed that, right? So that's the thing I was referring to. It's just kind of
Fatality.
wait a minute, what? If you any 30-year-old virgins out there that want immediate success, come to the Lolcow universe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You'll go straight to live. Thank you for the $5. His mods are incompetent rather than get rid of them and have clear rules and boundaries. He mods everyone and bans the grays. Absolutely. He tries to, he tries a scare tactic. Like you say anything bad about me, you're timed out for 20 seconds or 20 minutes and these are paying members. These are members to the stream, right? These are customers, right? How long you think that's going to last? And like Keemstar said yesterday, the majority of members that you got were already there before you even got that seat. So you think that these people are going to turn around and renew when they know that they know that if I go there, I can't say what I want to say because then I'm going to be banned? What? No freedom of speech? Huh? I mean, you're treating Lolcow Live like Russia or some shit like that. Kim Jong-un or some shit like that. North Korea over there. Just saying. But again, all I mentioned and all I talked about, all I mentioned with the CD-ROM and Turbo thing was they were both virgins. Had nothing to do with anything else. I just said Keemstar likes men that are, that are 36 and never been are virgins, and they get immediate success in the LCU. That's it. Now, why did Turbo take it to a whole nother level? Here is Turbo going off and wanted to express how he wants to say the N-word again.
Little threatening. No.
What if I go over there and like, I'll smack you in the face?
Huge ass is right. Don't get yourself on a punishment wheel for host abusing. That's true.
Turbo don't want the smoke.
It's not that I don't want the smoke. I've got to deal with that retard during live all the fucking time. He literally called me CD-ROM earlier on fucking live. I don't want to fuck with him because every time I do, he says something to piss me off, and I'm gonna drop a racial slur if he continues to consider me a child touch.
5 gifted by Teo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Teo, with the 5 goddamn gifted. We saw the same thing with ALR. Bus was successful because we could talk our shit. Members only, stalling streams were empty by the end. Absolutely. Absolutely. You'd think you would learn by that. Who cares? I mean, yes, ban anybody doxing, but that's it. Everything else flies. Everything else goes. I mean, I was called the cat killer for a long period of time, right? And I let it fly. I mean, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. I have a lot of haters and a lot of people that don't like me that talk shit back and forth and go back and forth with me. The best thing you could do is just, talk shit back. You know what I mean? That's it. But when
Fatality.
But when they know that it gets to you, they're going to continue to do it. When they know what button to push to get you all rage and getting you all crazy, they're going to push it. But you got to expect that. You're in the Lolcow universe. These people get off on trolling you. And I don't mind. I mean, do I get pissed off a lot? Yes. But that's part of the game. But this motherfucker's just a straight up Karen. And he wants to say the N-word so bad. Look at his fucking face. God damn, say it. Say it already, god damn it. Say it with your whole ass chest.
Sure, if he something to piss me off, and I'm gonna drop a racial slur if he continues to consider me a child toucher. I'm gonna call him the N-word. That's just how it fucking is, guys. Okay.
Fatality.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Beyonce. That's crazy. Oh my god. You better not troll me with that shit when I have my boots on. I swear to God. we gonna have a serious problem. Beyonce is stupid.
That's just, I'm gonna call him the N-word. That's just how it fucking is, guys. Okay. That's just how it is. Okay.
Listen,
right? I'm literally sick and tired of it, guys. I don't want to have to literally.
He said I'm gonna call him the N-word. What? Sir, thank you for the $2 shifty. As a live mod, 90% of Turbo's modding for non-toss. Exactly. Yes. Hey, you're a live mod? Oh man. You shifty. Watch out for today. He's watching right now. He's gonna unmod you. Watch Shifty get unmodded. I'm telling you, dude. He's a psycho Karen.
Literally work.
But again, Turbo, if you want to say the fucking N-word, say the fucking N-word, man. Don't let nobody hold you back from who you truly are. I hated the fact that Keemstar even came to you and told you needed to take down that website with all your racial, expressing your race, your true racial self. I want you to be you, dog. I mean, I love rage baiting you, and I love this. You go from 0 to 100. It's fucking hilarious. But sometimes I just feel like you're holding back. Just let it all out, my guy. You don't want to call me the N-word because of the CD-ROM bullshit. You just want to call me the N-word because you want to call me the N-word. That's what it is. You got mad at that little boy in daddy daycare for not washing his hands. You got mad at some little boy in a movie for not washing his hands. And you called him that. Look at that. Look at what that's niggas for you right there. Not washing their hands. That's how you feel. You probably thought I went to the bathroom before this stream and didn't wash my hands. That's how you feel. That's how you truly feel. But I want that person. I want that Turbo. I want Fat Camp Turbo wearing that shirt with the N-word across it. That's who I want. This fake fuck trying to be like, oh man, the Glammy Lammy shit where Glammy Lammy's no longer racist because her and her family went to a goth concert and listened to Linkin Park. You think anybody believes that bullshit? Huh? You think anybody believes that? And now you turn around and you saying you got the same moment where I came to the LCU and all of a sudden I've been cured of racism? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Just right there in that clip that we just played, you wanted to say the goddamn N-word. Then say it then. With your full chest, fat boy. Don't hold back. I mean, what do I got to do to get you to say it? Do I got to play that daddy daycare clip where that black kid didn't wash his hands? I want you to be you. WebTech, if there was a Brown Ranger, he would hate them. Can you join the studio so Tommy can hop on? Yeah, I thought I was at the studio.
One for me and one for my hooker.
I thought I was at the studio. That's funny. But yeah, so that's the thing about it. I'm like, just be you, my dude. Like, god damn.
Hello.
He said niglet. Oh, he called him a niglet. He's called him a niglet. He said that little niglet didn't. Kelly is right. He did say niglet. What's up? What's up, Tommy C? Are you ready for today?
I want to say the N-word, but I want to call Turbo the N-word in my full chest.
I mean,
because he's my N-word.
So are you prepared? I mean, he just added 6 more mods to Lolcow Live.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters because, like, I think if you were like him and just looked at the chat and then cried when somebody said something nice, that would matter. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I knew I was going at a disadvantage. I knew he would pull every trick in the book, and I guess it kind of plays into my whole thing.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I mean? That he can't do a show that without. So, like, everybody knows now that if the chat looks weird and the grays aren't there, that plays against him.
Right.
But I'm here for advice from you. For real. The plan, because we got a little preview of it, is to filibuster the entire time and just try to wear me out, right?
Right.
That's not going to happen. But I do fear if it becomes like a clusterfuck of people talking over each other, right? Then I get dragged into, oh, you know what? You say he can't do a show. You can't do a show either. This isn't a show. So I think I'm going to dim some expectations a little bit. I think that's going to be the tactic. I'm telling you right now, I'm sticking out, but I'm going to let him talk.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I can do. I'm gonna let him talk. So if you're thinking it's a big clobbering moment, like let him breathe, let him get it out, and I'll just point out, it's like, hey, this ain't a show, bud. You're proving my point.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him go. I should be telling him my plans right here, but I don't. I actually, he repeats himself even though he's been figured out. And I got another question for you. So you agree with that? I am going to press him on this, you calling him a ped thing. Is there anything that you said, even by accident, right, that could get me in trouble, where he can like pull up something? Because we went through all your stuff.
Yeah.
Right? My people did. We don't find, anything of you accusing him being a ped. It's such a massive stretch, right? And I know the new thing is the CD-ROM. Is there anything, what is he going to use? What did he go to Keemstar and say, that guy called me a ped, I'm not working here until you discipline him in some way? What did he say that you said?
Well, he went to Keemstar. He went to Keemstar and he said in the beginning of the video, I pointed to the castle and said, look at what he did to kids. But then then Keemstar saw the beginning where I said he was reading to the kids. And then in the end of the video, I said the exact same thing about Xylee being a hall monitor to the kids. So he didn't even play that part. But no, the pedo thing is the thing that he just came off of his head. And he wanted, I feel like he wanted to find an excuse of an exit plan. Because he was, I was kind of seeing that he was not feeling live and the vibes wasn't his type and everybody's against him. Like yesterday when Keemstar popped up, he was like, look at the people. They don't like me talking about and nothing that you want me to talk about. You know what I mean? And then he went on this whole, well, we need to make tips and all this stuff like that. Because Keemstar behind the scenes is blaming him for losing the money for live, but not putting a lot of pressure on him because Keem knows that he needs him right now until August. Yeah. So for you, it's a great opportunity because you're in a position that you have nothing to lose. Like Lolcow Live has been a dumpster fire for probably like the last 2 months. So you coming on there and just basically being free, you don't have to worry about like, oh, if we didn't make money or blah, blah, blah. You don't have to worry about none of that because it's not your fault. You know what I mean? It's been like this for a long period of time. If anything, I think you give it a nice little jolt that it's been needing for a long period of time. So, yeah.
Yeah, I would say okay. All right, that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to call him a pedophile. I swear, with full chest, I'm going to call him a pedophile. If one more thing's happened, yo mama, it's just the way it is. I'm going to call him pedophile.
No.
I'm gonna, with my full chest. If this keeps up and he keeps saying mean things, I'm going to call him a pedophile.
Bro, you dude, no. That's the weird part. He knows the button that pushes that takes him over the top. And now everybody knows it.
If he calls you the N-word, I'm going to call him a pedophile. I think that'd be fair.
I mean, well, I am the N-word. That is true. I mean, he wouldn't be lying. That's not a hard one to prove. I mean, his part is kind of like, I don't know.
The one thing I found out, I did a little research, and he got caught saying all that stuff with the website and stuff like that, and he passed it off as him being like, "Oh, I was a trolley back then," which I think there's some truth to, not necessarily with him. I think a lot of kids that were in Call of Duty lobbies, shit just flew that back then. That I'm willing to look past. I'm not the guy that pulled a race card or shame people over stuff like that. I think me and you are on the same page like this. But I checked on what he wrote, and it's like, I hate these Koreans in Overwatch.
Oh yeah, the Koreans in Overwatch thing was hilarious. Like he's like, there's too many Koreans in Overwatch. Like
let's say, all right, here's where I would have forgiven him. Okay, let's say he made like a really kind of disgusting meme with black people. The ones where they call them Sambos, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Or maybe he made some kind of, all right, totally forgivable. Early 20s, 19, not necessarily racist, just going on what everybody else going about. No, this guy's bitching about Koreans playing video games. That's racist.
No, yeah. Dude, he had a whole website. He had a whole website with him doing blackface and making weird ass rap songs about black people. Just and then the way his interaction, because I totally forgot that he did that when he came on Test, because that's the reason why me and Nightmare kind of veered away from him, because we saw his YouTube shit and it was kind of like really dark. And but what popped it back in my head is when they went to that fucking KKK guy's fucking ranch or something like that. Remember they went over there and they talked to him, and Turbo was just so interested in this guy. He wanted his phone number.
Nice.
He was like, "Yo, this guy, you're amazing," and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Wait a minute, why the fuck is he like?" I know it's like a bit, and you guys are trolling and shit, but he was like, absolutely. He was like, "Yeah, I mean, this place and this town is amazing." Like he wanted to live there. Like, this is the perfect place for me.
He was like that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm like, so that's when I was like, oh my God, that's the fucking guy that did the blackface as a clown. Sure. And it kind of, and I was like, yeah, that's how it came back.
I'm comfortable saying he's a racist. Like, I hate that one. I think that's so overused and it's cancel culture.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I don't care that he is. I'm fine.
I don't care either.
Let's see. I'm all with, if I know what you mean by, they used to say, is a black woman when I was in the Army. You know what she used to say? Do what your rank can handle. In other words, say what you want to say.
Exactly.
If it goes your way, you win. If it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah, exactly.
Do what your rank can handle.
If you, I want to be like, yo, if you feel like black people are keeping you down, or they don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom, say that shit with your full chest. Be who you truly are.
Yeah.
Don't let the people tell you can't be racist. Be who you truly are. If you feel like there's too many Koreans playing Overwatch, say that shit then. You know what I mean? Like, say it, God damn it. God, don't hold back. Don't hold back.
There's Jews in Hollywood and Koreans playing Overwatch. That's a fucking problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he said he's an edgelord, but he says he's an
I don't believe that. That's rewriting history. Either. He was just in there bitching.
Yeah.
Right? And maybe the other stuff you're talking about, the really dark stuff, maybe he's just hanging around. No, but I don't believe that. Because it's one thing to make a meme, like a fucked up meme. That's kind of mean. Right? Like there's this meme out there for Turkey Tom. He's going to kill me for saying this. And it says he used to have a series called The Trouble With This. And somebody redid what he didn't do this, The Trouble with Black People. And he put all these like horrible pictures in the back. All right, that's a fucking meme. He wasn't making those. He was just bitching about black people. Yeah. That's it.
I would, if Turbo did some shit like that, I would laugh at that shit, and I would be like, I would try to find his points, because there's some things that I'd be like that black people do that I even criticize. I'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I do the same shit. So I mean, I think he should be who he truly wants to be. So
yeah, sure.
I hope you get that out of him. Yeah.
I hope you have a freaking great show. Thanks for.
No, I hope you guys have a great show.
Be patient, because it's going to be a lot of flailing and this, that, and the other thing.
No, but you know what? Your strategy is exactly what I want you to do. Like when I have, every time I have Boogie come up here and he has his rages and he spazzes out, I sit back and I say like one or two words that trigger him, and then he goes off on a whole ass tangent, and I just sit back and I just let him go. I just ride the wave.
But he is going to answer about the lie he told the Keemstar.
Yeah, absolutely. He should.
Because you know what he's doing? He's saying, I went up there, I said on Shot from the Point that I'm here to destroy Lolcow live. And he can't play it or show the transcript because that's the rule Keemstar got a rule. Of course, I went through the transcript on Cafe. It doesn't exist. I never said it. So he can't do that. He can't do that with you. So what I'm going to say is, you're going to answer for your mama, timestamp, bitch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Show it. Timestamp. Hashtag timestamp, bitch.
You know what he's going to do, though? He's going to repeat He's going to repeat that same clip over and over again, where I said, "Look at what he did to the kids." He's going to keep on saying that, and then he's going to.
And the context is the what they turned into.
Yeah, they turned. Exactly. The Confederate flag.
The context. Yeah, I can deal with that. Yeah, you're lying about the context.
Exactly. Okay.
You're lying about the context. It's so obvious he's talking about that. Yeah. All right. Got it. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's going to be Man, that shit gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to watch it. It's gonna be fun to watch. That's gonna be a fun watch. That's gonna be a fun watch, man. Sheesh. Damn, I didn't even get to play my beat. Turbo. It's over for you. The baby whale. So yeah, man. I mean, I can't wait to watch that shit. That shit's gonna be crazy. That shit's gonna be crazy. But I hope he does burst out and he calls me the N-word. That'd be great. I mean, that is something that we would all look forward to and be good. But anyway, let's get back to it. Also, Xylee decided that she's going to do the punishment that we rolled for yesterday. She's not going to do her docket team for a week. Here she is speaking on that. Watch this.
Your mama's doing that Power Ranger thing, and obviously he needs my time slot to do it, so I said fuck it.
What wound up happening last night when I went to bed? They were doing a spin wheel to punish you. Did they pick a punishment?
Yeah, they picked a punishment that I supposedly can't use my docket team for a week.
Oh, shit. Are you going to do it?
I mean, sure, I won't use my docket team. I'll use other people's docket team.
Hey, other shows do it anyway, right? Sometimes when when you get a good clip, it says it's from Reapers anyway.
Exactly.
That's the problem with the LCU. Well, she'll do a week without her docket team, so she'll do the punishment. But I got to say this. I got to agree with the people on the outside that are looking in. That's the problem with the LCU right there, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we got too many docket members. I think we got too many docket teams. I think we got too many people looking at the LCU and not really looking at anything else. I think you would be a better creator. I honestly, Xylee wanting to cheat like that just kind of shows how she's not truly a content creator. Because why can't you get it out the mud? Right? Why can't you go and find a clip? Or you can't. I'm not asking you to watch 24 shows. Like, I don't even do that. Right? I don't even do that. I kind of like measure it by, see what some people are saying in the Discord, or I kind of go, okay, I know the shows that actually have drama or they're talking about something. And I go there and I kind of watch a little bit. Right? And then I get the context of the story. It's very simple. I don't have people just like sending me like, yo, sometimes people be like, yo, this happens sometimes. But most of the times I just go out and I just go get it. And then I already build a story in my head before the show. So I already know what direction I want to go in. That's just simple, right? I don't need 21 people in my ear giving me a whole list of things that happen on 24 shows. That's your problem. And that's the problem with all these shows. All these shows out here, all they're doing is basically like rewinding. They're just circling each other instead of circling on the outside. And one thing Fupa Cheese was right about yesterday, you need to bring more insane people in. Just like the gaslight, the lamp guy. The lamp guy yesterday that broke his lamp. Now, he was suspended for a week, right? Sweet Tea wanted to wrangle him and have him on her show, but he was suspended for a week. And why was he suspended? Because Xylee saw his YouTube channel where he was doing heroin. He was doing tutorials on how to do heroin and talking about something about the government. Let me tell you something. Those are the people we goddamn need, okay? Absolutely. This is the Lolcow universe. If I find out that you got on your channel, you doing heroin, hey, welcome. We got Iceman here for a reason. Xylee hates Iceman. But you need crackheads. If you're a crackhead out there, we're looking for you. Because let me tell you something. It's a dime a dozen. How many crackheads you know got a fucking PC?
Fatality. At Cookie87258 super chatted $20. Seriously. That has to be the easiest show to do. She only talks about 4 or 5 shows if that per day, and she has to be on cam 2 hours a day. These hosts just use viewers to be their lapdogs with no reward. Fatality. At Wendolin1029 super chatted $20. Bring back Vape Boy for sweet tea.
I already messaged him. I told him. I already messaged him. Thank you very much. I already messaged him to come back. Wendolin, I already messaged him to come back because he quit. Because he was tired of being suspended and taken out and told he was non-content. I told him that you're content gold. Matter of fact, I told him that you're going to rise to the top in the LCU. And then I also told him, how do you do heroin? I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I had to ask him. I hit him in the DMs. I said, yeah, you should come back to the LCU. I have a place for you, and I'm going to take you to the top. And I finished it off with, how do you do heroin? Do you use the right arm or the left? I'm just asking questions, okay? That was a little personal thing, but I asked him to come back because I didn't know that he was being treated like that. Because we need to treat our drug addicts with respect. Because there's not a lot of them out there. I mean, a lot of them have PCs that they stolen, but they don't know how to hook them up. This is a rarity, okay?
Fatality. At Kate the Angelic Assassin super chatted $19.99. Reaper Docket, where you pay to make the show.
Absolutely. Assassin is 100% correct. And let me tell you, the worst part about that docket team is that they're not going to, I mean, it's going to be hard for them to ever win docket of the month.
Fatality. At a Mac Talkin' Smack super chatted $20. Sweet tea saw the magic, now everyone wanted a piece of Vape Boy. Bring back her crackhead.
Hey Mac, I'm working on it. I messaged the guy. I'm working on it, hey Mac. Okay. I told him I'm gonna take him to the top. All right, I'm gonna take him to the tippity top. I want him to come on your show. Okay. I that's all I can do. He quit. I'm trying to bring him back. I didn't know this was happening, right? I didn't know that. First of all, nobody came to me and said that Xylee suspended this guy, this heroin drug dealer. Nobody came to me, because if you came to me, I would have said absolutely unsuspend him right now. I don't give a fuck what you do on your YouTube channel. And if you are doing something like that on your YouTube channel, we want you here. This is the Lolcow universe. I could have put him on Cracked. You remember when I said when Keemstar made Cracked, and I asked Keemstar, I said, are you actually bringing real crackheads to the show? Because that would be amazing. He said, no, Cracked is just going to be Cracked. And why the fuck did you name it Cracked? Because because if I'm somebody that never witnessed the LCU and I typed in Cracked and Lolcow Cracked came up, I'm going to tune in to thinking that I'm going to see some crackheads.
At Wendolin 1029 super chatted $20. Phantom run him off. Make Phantom buy him a new lamp too.
Yeah, absolutely, Wendolin. You know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna talk to Phantom about that. Matt, Phantom is not only buying him a new lamp, but I want Phantom not to purchase it on Amazon. I want Phantom to give him the money. Because he's not going to use that money to get a new lamp. He's going to use that money on some heroin. He going to shoot up. He going to be high as a motherfucker. That lamp going to be broken for like 3 years. We going to keep on giving him money for that broken lamp. And that lamp is still going to be broken. And then we going to ask his ass, where did the money go? God damn. Yeah, that Vape Boy could have a daily segment going over the daily price changes in the. Bro, oh my God, Web Tech, that is a fucking great idea. That is, God, that is genius. He can, bro. I mean, listen, doesn't White Underbelly on YouTube have that same kind of documentary bullshit and shit like that? This guy can tell us the price is going up, the price is going down. You know, instead of looking at the stock exchange and what's going on in the market, because we always look at it like, what are the grocery prices looking like right now? You know what I mean? Haven't you ever wondered, what are the crack prices right now? Are they up? Are they down? Like, where are they at right now? I mean, when grocery prices go down, do the crack prices go up? Like, how does this work? And what is the price of heroin? Like, what is going on? This is just shit that, I mean, you never know. People want that kind of information. Hate to be the buzzkill, but if you really have an addiction problem, he's unpredictable. Toss violation like that will put the LCU at risk. No, I'm not asking him to do heroin on the goddamn shit. Matter of fact, I got to say this. We've been at risk for a long time. I mean, I don't know. Have you been watching these LCU shows? I mean, we got guys grabbing dicks. We got titties popping out. I mean, we've been teetering on that line for a very long time. Thank you very much for the $5. That's what Tina D used to do. Exactly. I don't remember how many stoves, heaters, and fridges our community funded for her. Thank you very much, AF. And another thing, you say that's teetering on the toss, but what about Tina D's house? I mean, anybody looking at that house know that they cooking. I'm just asking you a goddamn question. You looking at that wall bubbling. You watching fucking dogs eat roaches off of walls. You looking at that couch. That couch ain't burnt because dirty people are sitting on it. It's because they cooking in that goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We all watch Breaking Bad. We all watched them go out in the middle of the desert with that trailer park and start cooking that goddamn shit, and everything starts turning dark in that goddamn room. Huh? Come on. I mean, we're already cooking. We already got the cooker. Now we need the person that, we need the cooker, the supplier, and the user. It all ties in together. I'm just asking a question. If we need the, you know what I mean? You got the cooker, you got the supplier, and you got the user. That's Lolcow crack right there. Tell me you wouldn't tune into that. For the first time ever, the user gets to see how his shit is being cooked by looking at Tina's house. So this is where my crack's coming from. And I gotta ask you this. Maybe by him being in the LCU will stop him from using heroin. Because for the first time, he can actually see where his drugs is coming from. And he probably look at Tina's house and say, oh, I gotta stop doing this. Got roaches eating off walls and shit. You know what? Maybe I need to stop. I'm telling you right now. It's just like those people, that eat meat. Like me and you, we eat burgers. But when we see where our burgers come from, like when we see those cows getting chopped up and killed and stuff like that, doesn't that keep you from eating meat? That happened to me. I stopped eating meat for a whole 2 weeks when I saw them kill one of the cows and stuff like that to make my burgers. I stopped eating meat for a whole ass week. Wouldn't that happen to this guy if he actually tuned in to Lolcow Queens and he looked at Tina D's house and he saw where his shit is coming from? It'll stop him.
Fatality. At Kelly the Instigator super chatted $19.99. Fluff should start a drug stock market segment. Crack down 4%, meth up 8%, weed up 12% after payday, mushrooms flat, cocaine down 6%, and fentanyl suspended pending an investigation. Back to you in the studio.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. That would be awesome. Now that is the news that I would love for somebody like Catwoman to do. I would love to see what the market is for drugs right now. And if the drugs is too high on heroin, do we stop using heroin? And if the crack prices are down and the heroin prices are up, do we move from heroin to crack? Is that how this works? Like, I want to know these things. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're not getting enough from Iceman. We're not getting enough. We need to know. Just saying. Damn, that's a good ass idea, man. Y'all motherfuckers are cooking right now. I can't even hold you. We got to get that guy back. I'm gonna message him again. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him on my show. God damn, why did he leave the Discord? Fucking moron. Jesus.
Fatality. At WebTech Simplified Super Chatted $19.99. Once a week the LCU could have an accountability meeting live for the old addicts. Phantom, Iceman and Vape Boy can start it with Cat Lady as the therapist.
Yes. Oh my God, that's a great idea, WebTech. That is a mate. I can't give him fucking host role. Why don't I have full blast power? I gotta hit up Keemstar. I gotta get full power, bro. I gotta give him host role. I'm not even gonna make him an intern plus. He's gonna be a full blown host. Okay? And that's probably why Keemstar didn't give me this power to just give everybody. I gotta tell somebody to do it. Josh, if you're out there, give this man full blown host. Okay? I want him to be a host. I want him to be able to pop on every goddamn show. He gets paid immediately. Immediate pay for Vape Boy. Get your ass in here. God, I don't even make interns anymore. I don't even know what that is. If I find that you're full-blown talent and you're a crackhead out there and you got a PC and you know how to plug it in and get on camera, I need you. I'm looking for you. We need more of that. God damn it. Hey, bro, did Steak give you the hookup for those Temu shirts? Old man? Vape Boy could do best IRL of all time. All this drug addict talk, and no one has brought up Glammy. I mean, fatality. Yo, thank you for the $5. Tina getting a violation on unsanitary practices in her crack den. You know what? We are bringing up Glammy. I'm glad you brought that up, Jordan. I'm glad you brought that up because guess what? The first thing I'm gonna do on Lolcow Fluff when Vape Boy comes back is I'm gonna invite Glammy Lammy and Vape on the Fluff, and I'm gonna see who can keep their eyes open the longest. I'm gonna see who's the real drug addict. I think those two can be on a show together and they can keep their eyes open for 2 hours. I guarantee it. We got to start at the very beginning of Fluff and have them both stare into the camera and see which one blinks first. I think they can hold their eyes open for 2 hours, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And you know what? This contest, and let me tell you something, Vape Boy and Glammy Lammy, this contest is coming out of my pocket. I'm giving $100 to the winner. I'm giving $100 to the winner of these two facing off. Glammy Lammy versus Vape Boy. Whoever can keep their eyes open longer gets $100. That's right. So there you go, right there. If you need your next hit, come to the LCU, right? Come to the goddamn LCU, okay? But yeah, I'm doing it. It's coming out of my pocket. So AMAC, I messaged him. If AMAC, if you can contact him again and tell him there's $100 for him in the LCU, please do that. Maybe that's an incentive for him to come back. That's more than enough. He can pay for his lamp and he can get his next shot. I'm just saying. Okay. Somebody said Glammy easy win. You think Glammy got the win over Vape Boy? You think Glammy gets higher than Vape Boy? Oh man. Oh man. You think I don't know who I got in that one. I got Vape Boy. I don't know. I got Vape Boy, man. I got Vape Boy. That's 10 crack rocks. And if they both, which I think this is gonna happen, if it's a tie and they both keep their eyes open for 2 hours, I'll give them both $100. In a tie situation, they both get $100. You heard it first. You heard it first. Because I think they're going to tie, to be honest with you. Let me see. I'm going to see who y'all got. First the overdose wins is crazy. Yo, man. Yeah, I think they're gonna tie, to be honest with you. It's gonna be a straight tie. But yeah, so there's my offer, ladies and gentlemen. So please, AMAC, if you can contact, I already contacted him, but if you can contact him and tell him to come back. I think Josh is in here too. Yeah, I put a lowercase v because of the crack, just in case they're in here. It's kind of like, you know. Yeah. I put a lowercase. I put a lowercase. Yes. Not it's. I mean it's the lowercase is for double M's, 2 M's. Yeah, the lowercase is for the crackheads and for pirate. Yeah, he only got one eye, so the first letter got to be a lowercase. All right, that's Glammy. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, Xylie's gonna do her punishment. Thank God. I wish it landed on something else, but hey, man, it is what it is. Also, we got Miss Wonderful and fucking guess we got fucking let me see. Some shit on this. Mm-hmm. So Stefan, I guess Stefan is in some huge fucking trouble. Here is Stefan and MFW. Well, somebody speaking on what Stefan is doing in the house while Bus was there. Watch this.
I didn't know that you. Okay, I actually have the tea on this one. So I didn't know that you knew Stefan. So I live here in Vegas, and my really close friends that own a tattoo shop called...
You still going on tonight? No, I'm not going on tonight. That's why I went early. I'm going early because I got the 2-day... Who goddamn won? Damn, this is close. I got the... I'm going to the convention on Friday, so these 2 days... Well, these 3 days, I'm just going early.
Paradise Tattoo, which is like the oldest tattoo shop here in Las Vegas. They're friends with Stefan. Now, the grossness goes...
Yeah, because I had to change my work schedule in order for me to do the Friday stream. So I had to change my work schedule. So I had to work at night in order to, so I had to swap. That's why I'm doing 3 days in the morning. So I was able to go down there on Friday. So I can go down there on Friday. So I had to swap. So it works out.
Goes so much further with Stefan, especially the fact that Stefan really does invite minors to his home, including having and asking for minor pool parties that includes my friend's children. And that is like so fucking real. My friend Jesse, well, he was a friend. Let me just Be real. And again, I'm not piping shit. You can go back on my TikTok. You can see that I know these people. Again, it's Paradise Tattoo. Again, covered in ink all over my body from head to fucking toe. Like, for real.
Damn, he had these people fucking tattoo Paradise all over their bodies? It's crazy.
Anyways, this was actually my first tattoo done by Paradise Tattoo. Anyways, Stefan, whenever I would come visit, so I used to live in Alabama, I lived in Missouri, I lived in Georgia, but I met Paradise Tattoo through TikTok about 4 years ago. Anyways, occasionally we would fly from wherever we were living and we would come to Las Vegas and we'd hang out. Well, there'd be times that we'd hang out and they'd be on the phone with Stefan. And Stefan, one time we had came over and he was freaking out and he was begging our friend Jesse at the time to give an alibi for an investigation that he was under. Now the alibi
At its Catgirl98 super chatted $20, Hussy and now MFW all in 1 week. Why you're really digging in.
I'm back at it again.
bullshit.
And I will be releasing that MFW song that I did also. Okay. I released the Hussy one and I got the MFW one coming.
Stefan and Jesse were not together in any way. However, Stefan begged and pleaded and begged that Jesse would give him an alibi so that it would look better on Stefan. Stefan also invited us over to his home, but because I have children, we were not allowed to visit Stefan's home. Anyways, a couple days ago, Stefan was live and he was actually what ended my friendship with Paradise Tattoo is I'm a grown-ass woman and I do a lot of adult things outside the platform. And how dare you ever judge me when you're friends with a true, actual, in my eyes, predator. Stefan is, in my opinion, a predator. In my eyes, I think let me come up with a word instead of saying the word and getting us both in trouble. I'll rhyme for you. Metaphilia. That's a metaphile. A pedophile. In fact, I know for a fact overweight minors were at that fucking home. And that is a fucking fact that I stand 10 toes on. And when I confronted Stefan a few days ago in his live, he was all excited about his documentary. Well, I didn't even know there was a documentary. And I confronted my friends about the documentary. I was like, how dare you keep this shit from me? How dare you not fucking tell me? Now, mind you, I moved here to Las Vegas because of my friends.
So Stefan has overweight M words? Well, she's saying that I guess Stefan is inviting these peoples and their kids over to the Paradise Island. I mean the Paradise Hotel or whatever. What the fuck? Why didn't Bus cover none of this? What the fuck was Bus even for? They did this whole goddamn thing. And we did 2 minutes of this, and here it is.
At Paradise Tattoo. I was actually homeless for 4 months, believe it or not, living with my friends of Paradise Tattoo. And in the midst of that, again, I got very, very much closer, very much intact, very much deeper in knowing who they associate themselves with and whatnot. But anyways, I remember confronting Stefan when I found out on my FYP that ID channel had done a documentary on Paradise. And anyways, when I confronted, a lot of people were in that live. I'd say about 400 or 500 people were in that live. And I confronted Stefan. I said, listen, you're fucking gross. This is fucking disturbing. And Stefan was like, but Paradise Tattoo validates me. Paradise Tattoo. And then he played the alibi that Jesse had given.
Fatality. That's super chatted $20. Fun show and great chat. Hugging face emoji.
Thank you very much. So, I guess, thank you very much, Miss C. I appreciate you. So I guess this whole Paradise thing, it all is now coming towards an end because now women are coming out and basically saying, yes, I did go to Paradise with my children. And I got to say this. I got to say this off the rip. And I'm going to be real with y'all for a real quick second. I think that's bad parenting. I think you're a bad parent if you're taking your kid to a house where a guy, and I already know Stefan's a freaky man, with a guy with a bunch of overweight women that do OnlyFans, and you know it's a sexual place. If you are taking your kid on vacation to this place or swimming in those pools and stuff like that, I really think that you need to check yourself as a parent. Like, real talk. And that's just gross. I'm not taking my kids to some weird ass fucking man's house that has 3 girlfriends that are over 400 pounds, and he has sexually things with them, and they do sexually things in pools and shit like that. And you see his TikToks and all that. Why are you taking your kids there? Now these women are coming out and admitting that they did bring their kids to this man's house. Why? That's gross. I'm a fucking adult, a goddamn adult. I was in Vegas and I was afraid to go into this man's house as an adult. I would never in a million fucking years put my kid in that situation to go to that man's place. Thank you for the $2. Is Stefan friends with he might be. And now you got all of them coming out with photos of their kid. I'm not putting that up there. I'm not doing that. At this place. What the fuck? And yes, Stefan, absolutely, that's gross that you're having you having families over there. That's just gross. That's just gross. And I'm gonna put blame on you, but I'm gonna put a lot of the blame on parents. Because we gotta do better. We gotta do better. This nuanced thing about TikToks and dancing and all this stuff like that, we gotta do better. We can't just be like, oh, it's a trend, and go over there and think it's cool for our kids to be at this man's house doing TikTok dances and thinking it's just like fun and games and shit. Like, absolutely not. What are y'all doing? What the fuck like, my parents would never. I don't think I ever, as a kid, ever went to a man's house. My pops ever hung out with single guys and went to their houses and hung out with them and shit like that. And I don't even think, like, our parents was way different, bro. And you know what I gotta say, chat? You know what? I think we was just way too street smart. That's the reason why our parents allowed us to go outside by ourselves, allow us to hang out with other kids and ride bikes and shit, and hang out with you know, wait until the street light comes on and then get back to the house. Our parents didn't worry that much about us. And then I look at my child and I'm always saying to myself, why am I worrying so much? Why am I worrying so much about my child when my parents didn't have to worry so much about me? But then I look at shit like this, and the reason why we gotta worry so much is because the other fucking parents are trash. There's so much trash parents today that we gotta worry about our kids because they kids is doing trash shit. And then they kids is trying to suck our kids into being like them. When in our time, parents was like, okay, you cool. They knew couple of parents in the neighborhood and said, okay, cool. They was all on the same wavelength. We don't fuck with this and we don't do this. And our parents never try to act young. Our parents would have fun with us and shit. They come outside a little bit and dap us up a little bit, throw a couple of water balloons and go back in the house. Right? But they wasn't trying to hang out with us the whole day. They wasn't trying to hang out with us the whole 8 hours and trying to do little TikTok dance and try to look cool themselves and try to be young like Glammy Lammy. I mean, obviously you see Glammy Lammy and you like, that's exactly what this is. That just tells you what happened to us. Lemmy's still trying to be 17. And that's the majority of these stupid ass parents today. Our parents wasn't trying to be 17. My mom ain't never walked out the house with a fucking halter top showing her muffin. Never. Never. And she had a driver's license. She wasn't going around with a permit. Like, bro, it's like they don't got no sense. And then when something fucks up, and then the crazy part is, when something fucked up happens to their kids or around somebody, they blame the other person and don't blame themselves. Like, you put your child in that position. That position, that child has no business going to that man's fucking place. No business. Y'all be putting y'all kids in positions to fail. And then instead of pointing a finger to yourselves as being bad parents, y'all want to point the blame on somebody else. That's you. You need to look in the damn mirror. Because there's no way my parents ever put me in position to fail like that. They trusted in me. They trusted the kids outside. They trusted the parents that, whatever, that we hung out with. And we just rode bikes, kicked it and chilled, played cards, did normal shit, ding dong ditch. That's probably the craziest things we ever did. Play a couple of ding dong ditch, ran and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing normal shit. We didn't even work. We never got fucked like this. Our parents never wanted this much attention. All the parents today, all they want is attention. They want to take all the attention away from their kids and put it on themselves. That's what it is. You see all these parents having these TikToks and shit. And then, they kid will do a little dance and they'll jump right in front of the camera. Move out the fucking way. Get out the way. Let me do it. All up on their TikTok accounts and shit. And they got no appreciation, right? Right? The moms today, I'm sorry, all right? They got their booty shorts on, got their little booty shorts on with they dings out, and they do their little TikTok dance and they think it's all cute, and then they get all grossed out when they read the comment section. And they go, why y'all talking like that? My kid was in the video. Well, why you wearing booty shorts? And why you doing this in front of millions of dirtbag men? You don't need to wear no goddamn booty shorts. If you want to do a cool little dance with your kid, do like one dance or something like that. Just at Disney or something. Y'all be in y'all living rooms doing all this weird shit. Somebody said, shut up, Grandpa. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Well, then don't come to the internet blaming everybody then. Tell you that. Don't come in here pointing fingers and crying. Talking about this and that and this. Why my kids so fucked up? Because of you. Anyway. You're the one pointing me finger. I am pointing some fingers. Fuck it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I am pointing fingers. I am. I just wanted. Maybe I just wanted to go back to what it used to be. Maybe I just want it to be like it was, man. Where, where kids. I like the Toy Story movie, the new one that came out. Instead of these kids being on iPads and phones and shit like that, go outside and ride a bike with somebody. You know what I mean? Kids only, I since I've been a parent, I haven't had one neighborhood kid come to my house from the neighborhood and ring on the door and say, hey, can so-and-so come outside? Can so-and-so? I've never had that happen. You know how many times that happened in my life as a kid? I used to go to all my fucking friends' house, or wake up in the summertime, wake up early and go ring on your friend's doorbell. Bing, 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 bing. Parents come to the door. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's whatchamacallit up? Yeah. Like, okay, I'll call them right now. And they come downstairs and then they hop on their bike, you hop on yours. Like, that shit was every day. My parents had to answer the door every day and call me downstairs to go outside. Not one time since I've been a parent, not one time has a kid come to my goddamn door. In the summer. Not once. I never experienced that. My parents experienced that every day in the summer. Somebody coming to my house and saying, I be eating breakfast and shit, and I try to finish that shit up all fast. He eating breakfast right now. He'll be out in like 5 minutes. Wait, I'm done.
Brutality.
Yeah. But your dad would have worn that them Temu shorts. That's crazy. Oh my God. That's funny. That's crazy. But yeah. Man. So yeah, those are fun. Those are good times. Man. But anyway, let's go. That's fucking crazy. The Temu shorts is. Why y'all bagging on the shorts though? These shorts is fucking fire. Got the zippers on them. Bro, somebody tag Iceman, bro. Iceman, get your ass up here. I want to talk to Iceman. Bring Iceman up here. Somebody tag him. He was just on, what show was he on just a little while ago? He was on Rain. Somebody tag Iceman. Get your ass up here. I'm giving him permission. We went out early in the morning and came home when the street lights came on. Exactly. I don't even remember how we even ate lunch because we didn't even come home for lunch. I think we just didn't even eat. Or we would have like a few snacks or something here and there. You know what I'm saying? Go right over there to the 7-Eleven, get a few snacks and shit, and get back to the where we was at.
Brutality. That's super chatted $19.99. I said it before, someone needs to check Tech's hard drive. Because Tech was way too excited to go there.
Hey, Hugs. Somebody need to check fucking Tech's hard drive because Tech yesterday was trying to set a goal. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was crazy. On Lolcow Fire, Tech was trying to set a goal to have Phantom suck goddamn Abby's titties for milk. Let me say that again for the people in the back row. Yesterday, Tech Protect hops on. He's like, yo, Phantom wants your milk. Because listen, Abby stood up. I think he forgot that Abby was pregnant, like how pregnant Abby was. So Abby stood up, her belly was showing, and Tech was like, oh. It was weird, dog. He was like, like he lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. I'm telling you, he was like, his tongue flew out of his mouth. He was like, he's like, hey, listen here. And he did his Tech Protect. He's like, yo, listen here. Listen. How about this? We make a goal. I'm like, we'll make a goal. Yeah, we make a goal for fucking Phantom to get some of your mommy milk. And she was like, she said something like, did Steak send those shorts? He probably, oh God. And she was like, oh, I got my breast pump in the back. And he's like, no. Absolutely no. Listen, no, not no, I don't want her to I don't want you to get the breast pump. Absolutely not. How about 1,000 members and he gets it from the source? Now I'm doing something because I'm looking at these fucking animation tickets or whatever. Because I'm getting these tickets for Friday. And then I said, what? And he's like, yeah, look, that'll be awesome. Look it. We set 1,000 member goal. We can do it overnight for all weekend long to get it. And then Phantom, I'll fly him over there. Listen here, I'll fly him. I'll get him over there. I was like, what? Bottom half of your mama going to the pool while the top half ready to pumpkin patch and hot. Yeah. It's early in the goddamn morning. All right. I do need to go to the pool. But he was like, yeah, listen, you got to understand this. How about this? I'll fly Phantom over there and he'll fucking he'll suck those titties and get the milk out. And then she was like, well, how would you even know that he would do that? And then he was like, well, you'll turn your back and then, okay, somebody wants me to show it. I'll show it. Let's go. Turn that back, baby. And then he'll just suck him. And then he has to open his mouth to show the milk. Here it is. Fatality. So there she is standing up. I'm telling you, everything I'm telling you is fucking facts. Dude, I skinned my knee and have scars, climbed trees, played tag, knocked on doors to see if my friends could play. My son did the same. Man, shout out to your son. Amazing. I'm glad he's experiencing that for sure. I'm glad you guys are kicking it old school. God, I wish we was doing that around here. Here it is. Tech, look at this fucking dude.
I can't.
Look at me looking at Tech Protect. I'm like, yo, Tech Protect, you're fiending hard.
Leave the call now or I'm gonna get accused of
Hey, well, we did say we would go deliver some. Me and Abby said we would go to Phantom's to deliver him some titty milk.
Some breast milk. I've got the breast pump. I'll go grab it. I've got the breast pump already. I've got the milk bag.
Look at him. Okay, wait a minute. Listen, dude. I just gotta get a close up of Tech Protect. I gotta get a close up of Tech Protect. I'm sorry. I just gotta get a close up of this man.
Breast pump. I'll
go some titty milk.
Some breast milk. I've got the breast pump. I'll go grab it. I've got the breast pump already. I've got the milk bags.
Do not do this.
I've got all of it.
Do not do this to Phantom.
Hold on. I'm calling Phantom on his phone right now. I'm gonna get that motherfucker to wake the fuck up. I want to have him join this call.
I know. I like he gave me his address to go to his house to pick up some medication. So
to deliver it in a cooler.
Yeah.
Or you pump it fresh on site. What do you mean? Why buy the milk when you buy the cow?
Straight from the tap.
Hold on. All right, let's be super real. And I'm not even joking. For 1,000 members, I'm so serious. 1,000 gifted members. I might do fucking 200 of those members myself. But for 1,000 members on fire, would you let Phantom get it from the source? No equipment.
I mean, we heading over there. We're gonna head over there to Lolcow, Queens, but listen, hold on. He was thirsty. Would you let him get it for the source? 1,000 members. I'll put 200 myself. He was having a moment. He was having a true goddamn moment. He was having a true moment. I'm redirecting to Lolcow, Queens, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Can we get can we get a donation train, please? If I do a Tina countdown So we can, this is the first time I get to redirect to Queens. So can I get a Tina countdown? Let me get a Tina countdown so I can head over there. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get everybody throw some ones in the air. Throw some goddamn ones. Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Come on.
Already going on 5 o'clock and we have no members but 2.
There goes a dollar from Hamstring.
9.
Come on.
8, 7.
Hamstring with a goddamn
6,
dollar. We got
5,
10 by Miss C.
4, 3,
come on, $2 from Gwendolyn. Let's go over there. Go. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for having a good show. Go check out Lolcow Queens. Shorty with the $1. Oh my God, Chick Pizza. JD with the 1 membership. We going out with a bang. Thank you for the $1. And thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you for the $2.
Already going on 5 o'clock and we have no members but 2.
Jason
The GOAT.
Super chatted $20.
9, 8.
We got $20. Holy shit, by Jason. I appreciate you, man. And Harlan with the $2. Millie and Sir Pesci with the $1. Look at the dollars. Kelly with a $1. We got a 1 membership by Joe and Don Marie. Oh my God, Hillbilly Robin with the $1. Man, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's head over there to Lolcow. Oh my God, y'all not gonna make me stop. Miss C with another $5. Holy shit. Y'all, I gotta go to Queens, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Joe Breezy, with the 1 goddamn membership. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Go watch Queens with the goddamn countdown. Oh my God, girl 89 and 98 with the $2. Chris with the 5. Goddamn, 9 Millie with the $1. Glock with the $2, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Pit Chat is ungoddamn defeated. Wow, I appreciate you guys, and we're heading over there to Lolcow, Queens. Pesci with another goddamn $1. Oh my God, you guys are the best, man. I appreciate you guys.